let's go through some of the features of the model info tree in the new entity editor. What I'll do is open up our wing post model we've been working with. We'll put it into a wireframe view just to see these things a little bit better. The model info is basically a tree that contains some of the higher level entities in your FEMAP model. It doesn't get down to the exact node and element level, but it does get down to materials, properties, analysis sets, result sets, things like that. Let's go ahead and pop open models, and I'm going to go through here and just show you how the various properties that are listed in the model are in here. And if I select one, it'll appear in the entity editor. This is really neat because now instead of having to go through the menus and get to a material or a property, I can come right in here, pick it, and I can change the material associated with this particular property and then save it to the FEMAP model. Go ahead and take that back. I really don't think I want my skins made out of titanium. Save it. And then any of these also have right-click options. So we can create a new material, we can activate one, we can edit one by actually bringing up the dialog box. I can list it. And we can also delete them. These actually are associated with elements, so they wouldn't delete anyway, but any empty or unused properties you could delete. Let's keep going down here. Materials are the same way. I can select a material. You notice the entity editor immediately gets filled in with all that material's information. We could change its layer. We could change various properties about it. And a nice little feature here of the entity editor, if I pick any of the individual items in a material, you'll notice that we are providing some pretty Nastran-centric help, but information about what we're filling in there and what happens in Nastran if you do use it. We'll keep going down here. One of the big things I want to show you is some of the grouping things we can do. Right now we're displaying the entire model in the graphics window. But if I wanted to know what was in this group, I can click the highlight and basically surf up and down the tree. You'll notice all the entities in that particular group do highlight as I select it. And this is real handy in a bigger model, let you know what's in a group, what's not in a group. Throughout the years, we've had many customers ask us to be able to display multiple groups in FEMAP, and with the new model info tree, there is a quick way to do that. What I'm going to do is let's put in the upper wing skins and the lower wing skins. I simply used the Shift key and selected the two properties so they're together. I can now right-click and select Combine and create a new group. So I can come down here to that one. And now you'll notice it is both the top and the bottom wing skins. And let me see if I can rename that guy. Yep, I can rename him and say combined skins. And then, as always, we could right click, activate it, and then come down here and say view just the active group. So now you'll see we have just this portion of the model that we've selected. So you can now quickly combine groups, display just that group. We can work with views in this windows. We can work with result sets, and there's actually some real neat things you could do here on the post-processing, activating, listing, etc. on the result sets.